What up? Hey, hi guys, I'm back. I'm back again. Okay, so guess what, guys? Remember that I told you I had six subscribers? I have seven now. Thank you so much. Yes, Bentley, my seventh subscriber. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yay! Yes, I do. I celebrate my subscribers. Oh my goodness, look at my eye, how messed up it is. Oh well. Anyway, so how is everyone doing? Decided to stay home today. Yes, I did. Because I'm very tired. So my bestie called me and I called back. She says to me, "Are you going out?" I said, "No, bestie, I'm not gonna go out. I'm gonna stay home because I'm very tired." So yeah, I'm tired, man. So how is everyone doing? Today is, let me see. Okay, today's the 14th and it's 7:33 p.m. And it's just me, peeps. No social media, no nothing. Just me being a regular kind of gal and just chilling on a Friday night. Usually I would be out, but tonight I decided to stay in and see how many people I annoy on YouTube, which is not many because it's just zero people. When I hear myself on YouTube or any kind of like I backplay my videos. My voice is so freaking annoying. Like I say, I was just saying to myself, "Oh my God, how can you do? No wonder you don't have a lot of, no wonder you don't have a lot of viewers. Your voice is so annoying." So yeah, man. I've been like lounging around. Oh, I didn't tell you what I had for dinner. For dinner, I had an egg sandwich. You want to know what I put in my on my egg sandwich? Of course, I cooked eggs, and then I put some mustard. I didn't put mayonnaise. I don't like mayonnaise. I don't know if there's any like any mustard lovers out there, but I love mustard. I don't like mayonnaise too much. But it was so good. And I left some for tomorrow. It was so good. Yumzo. And then I had some, what do you call it? Not peppers. What do you call those things? Oh my goodness. Every time I'm on live, I always keep on forgetting. What do you call that? No. What are they called? I forgot what they were called. But anyway, it was like, oh my goodness. No, they're not peppers. Not peppers. I forgot what they're called. Oh my gosh. I forgot what they were called. I don't remember. But I just know that they're so good. So I had pizza yesterday when I was at the movies. So I have pizza today, but I didn't eat pizza. But I have leftover pizza, but I didn't eat it. And then later, since I know it's Friday today and I could sleep a little bit late, I want to see some good ass movies. I have like these whole tons of movies, like CDs that my friend gave me, and see, I have to see it. Um, did I tell you? Yeah, I did. I told you about A Simple Favor. I hope that you guys went to see it. Oh my gosh. Whoever went to see the movie, A Simple Favor, if you want to comment on this video on the bottom, comment and tell me what you thought about the movie. The movie is so good with Anne Kendrick, Anne Kendrick and Blake Lively. Oh my goodness, what a good movie. That movie did not, most definitely does not deserve a 5 star. That movie definitely deserves a 10 star because of just the plot in the movie and just the twist and just, just the acting on itself, and Blake Lively and Ann Kendrick are just superb in the movie. Oh my goodness, this was such a good movie. I have never seen a movie like that. Like so many plot and twists like that. Oh my goodness, I just don't want to. I don't want to give it away. It was so good. I love both actresses. I actually love both actresses. I love them both. Yeah. So last night I went to see Skyscraper, and like I said, that movie. If you suffer from vertigo, don't go see that movie because that movie is like it's. I don't even know how The Rock did that movie, but I don't even know how they did that movie, but um no, man. I mean, really. Oh my God. It was like, and I'm not one to be scared of heights, but that movie, it was very nerve wracking even to watch. But anyway, like, like I was saying, yeah, I have still yet to decorate my house. I want to have a new look on my apartment, a new look, totally a new look. And then I want to, like, you see that big bush that I have over there? My friend gave it to me. That one that's on the table. I want to, I don't know where to put that, but I think I'm going to put it over there, on that corner over there. And so I just want, oh, sorry. I just want to make my apartment look a little bit better. My feet, oh my God, please. And so I just want to make it a little bit better. I love my apartment, man. I mean, I got so much room in this apartment, and yet it's so empty because, like I have this big fear of becoming homeless again, even though I pay my rent. And I've been really good at paying my rent, and just I've been so good at keeping my apartment, and I just love my apartment. Anyway, that's my apartment. This is my apartment. Okay, so now we turn back to me. And so people, like I want to know what you guys are doing this weekend. Like, okay, like, and summer is like almost, well, summer here is always summer here, even when it's winter. It's really not winter. It really isn't. I mean, people. I mean, it's winter. It's like New York is winter. I mean, Chicago is winter. Like, oh my God. Like, you wouldn't call this winter. Like, people here, they're so weird when they say, oh, it's so cold. Like, when I'm talking about outside, like, okay, I get cold when I'm on air, in air conditioning place. But, like, people here, they're so weird. They say, like, they be saying, oh, it's cold. It's like 50 degrees, and they say that it's cold. Like, in New York City, it's like 0 degrees sometimes, 10 Celsius, man. It's like really cold, like you can't feel your fingers. Like I remember those times that's why I have such bad arthritis now. But I remember in the back in the days that, oh my God, not even 2 gloves would warm me up. And I was cold. I haven't been in cold like I'm talking about real cold where you can't even talk and you feel like your ears are falling off. I'm talking about that kind of cold. But like here, they be saying, it's 50 degrees outside. They be saying, oh, it's cold outside. Like, oh, this is the valley, people. This is not freaking cold. Like, go to New York, go to Chicago, go to all those cold places, and then you will see. And then you will feel what cold really is, because like, this is not cold. Actually, the weather here is actually pretty okay. Except for the summertime, it's like boiling, boiling hot. You feel like you're a fried egg when you come outside. But it's not humid because, you just like, you sweat a lot. Yeah, but it's not humid. You don't feel sticky. When you sweat here, you don't feel sticky like in New York. But, however, in New York, it's a lot of humidity. A lot of humidity. So, yeah, I kind of miss New York a lot, But I'll tell you guys, I haven't seen no one comment, guys, and I want you to comment or give me some suggestions of where I should go for my birthday. Like, I really want to go somewhere, and if I don't hear from anybody, it's okay. Like, it's okay. I won't feel bad because I haven't heard from anyone. But, yeah, I want to go somewhere for my birthday. Like, I don't know, man. It's like I wanna be on my own. It's like I wanna be by myself. I wanna do something different, you know? Something really nice and different for myself. Just for myself. And maybe I don't need to go anywhere like far away in order to do something, just some because you have so much things going on in Vegas. But I always go to places like clubs and stuff like that. I just want to do something so different, you know? Anyway, it's for my birthday. And maybe I'll go even before that. Who knows? So, peeps, I want to know what you guys are doing today. What are you going to be doing for your weekend? Like, come on, people. What are you going to be doing for your weekend? Like, okay, are you planning to go anywhere special tomorrow? Like, anywhere? And, okay, Virgo people, I know that there are a lot of Virgos who have happy birthdays. Yeah, a lot of Virgos out there who've had bad birthdays. So happy Virgos for the Virgos out there. I don't think Virgo, no, I don't think it's a Virgo. When does a Virgo finish? Like, when is that Virgo's finished? Because they say, according to somebody, you're still a Virgo. I don't think you're a Virgo. I think it finishes on the 29th, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think. I'm not sure. But anyway. So who has a birthday coming up? I don't know. I know several people who have birthdays tomorrow. But I'm not going to say happy birthday. I'll say when their birthday is here. I could say it now, but I'm not going to say it. But anyway. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about, what should we talk about? I mean, we already feel all the things about, you want to talk about relationships? Okay, I'm going to talk about my ex, okay? Okay, so my ex, I think that he has some issues. Like, he's got mental freaking issues because this guy, he texts me at 1 o'clock in the morning. Not that I'm sleeping, because I'm a late sleeper. I don't sleep early, but the fact of the matter is, he texts me so many stuff, and I don't want to hear about. I don't want to hear about anything about what has to do with you. So I've blocked him several times. Oh, but then he comes and says to me something about, "Are you scared of my daughter?" No, I'm not scared of your daughter. I'm not scared of anybody. So, some people, they want to put you back into the same place that you were in the past, and like, you've already forgotten about that person, like sometimes you look back and you say, what did I see in that person? Like, you're no longer what you used to like is no longer, you like it. You know what I mean? Or that person that you love so much hurt you so much that you no longer love that person, and you really don't want any kind of connection with that person anymore. And, and I believe in that. Like, people who start off, like, and really good, and, and then all of a sudden they start doing stuff to you that's really on the low, is what they say it, then you start questioning many of the things that they do or have done. And when you start doing stuff that, that needs to be questioned, that's bad. Another thing that's really bad when you're in a relationship and somebody doesn't own up to what they say, like, or do what they say. And that is really a lot of, has to do a lot with credibility. Like if you say something to me, like if you say, look, Maria, we're going to go somewhere, and then you come out and you tell me, oh, well, oh, I'm busy or this and that. Well, don't say something that you're not going to do if you can't keep your word. And it's okay, like you can't keep your word because you have an emergency. That's okay because you have an emergency. But don't be saying to me, oh, like, okay, we're going to go somewhere tomorrow. And then you come out saying to me, oh, like, no, I, I, I'm busy, or you don't even bother to call. And then on top of that, you do it. Like, you're not doing it with me, but you're doing it with another person. That is like, you start questioning why that person did that. See, I don't go for that. I don't go for that. If you're gonna do something, do it and go along with it. Even if you don't like me, like let's say, okay, I don't like you, but I'll still do it because I have to keep my word. I don't. I basically am a kind of I'm really the kind of person that I am so laid back. Like I will not get angry. It's rare that I get angry, and when I do get angry, you'll know when I get angry because I'm not even on the loud side. When I get angry, I'm not really on the. I cuss a lot, but I'm not really on the loud. Like, hey, I'm not like that. I can't. I don't even know how to be loud. Like I have been loud. Like if I really get really, but you have to get me like in a really bad. You really have to be really. You really have to be on a. Have to get me on a fucked up level in order for me to really get mad. Like get mad to the point where it's boiling mad. Because I don't even talk to my dogs loud. Like I rarely. When I get mad, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm not a loud person. And jealousy, on the jealousy side, I can have the most low self esteem, but I'm really the kind of person that will go after a guy. Like I can only say like only one time I did that to my ex, and he really pissed me off. That and it was only one day, and he didn't tell me. And he came the next day, and he had to take his clothes out the next day. Like he really had to. But I think from that day forward, I really mistrusted anything that he said. Because I'm basically the kind of person that, okay, I'm not the jealous type, but I'm not the kind of person to go after anyone. Like I don't ask kiss, and I don't say, I'm not a freaking stalker where I'm gonna have somebody investigate on your ass just because you're my boyfriend or my husband or my partner. Get the hell out of here. Like why am I gonna do that when there's a million there are a million men out there that I can be with, and I'm gonna be chasing after your ass? Hell no. And I don't care if you don't chase after my ass because I don't need you to chase after my. I've been alone like now like for 5 years. 5 years. I can say I've been on my own for 5 years, and thank God I can say I don't need a man to give me anything because the little that I have gained it with a lot of hard work. You know what I mean? And I recently got sick. Like I recently got sick. Like I can't work because I have like something in my joints that prevent me from doing hard lifting. And but it doesn't mean that I don't want to work. I mean, it's just that I haven't found any work. But I'm proud of myself. Like I'm proud of the things that I've done. Like I say to myself, not because I want to pat myself on the back, but compared to what I was back then, and I was really in a bad place at the time. I say to myself now, I look back and I say, wow, Maria, like you've done good shit. Like, I've really done good shit. And I'm so proud of myself. Like I've come across people that have been and I'm grateful for those people. Like I'm grateful for my friend Ray. I'm so happy that I met with my bestie, Deborah. And most definitely I'm learning from this one lady named Joyce Stewart. And she always makes me laugh. Like I've come across funny people, but this one lady, she makes me happy. Like she really, really does. And Like I have very small, if any, I don't have any friends. Like in my building, I have no fucking friends. I only have a one friend, and her name is Sharon, and she's like a blessing. She's like an angel, actually. She's like a real, I have angels in my life. That's what I call them. And I try not to take advantage of my angels. I really don't. I don't ask for anything. I don't even ask God for anything. And it's not like I'm really a religious kind of person, and I'm really not. Like I really have a lot of issues with religion, and I have a lot of issues with faith and stuff like that, but not because I don't believe in God, but I do. And some people may not like that. Some people may not really like that, but I do. I have like my faith is really not that high, but not that I don't believe in God. It's just that, and not that I'm not really person that I wouldn't go to church. I do go to church, but when I feel like I need to go to church, I don't go to church just because somebody tells me to go to church. But in some things, like I have like really good blessings in my life. Like I really have good people in my life right now that I would not take advantage of them. Like I would not, I don't think I have never taken advantage of anyone. Thank God. Like I have my mom, she's alive, she's well, but it's rare that I ask anything from her. Like I'm not that kind of person. Like I don't be asking. If I do ask, if that, it has to be something like really that I need. Like really need. Like I really need this really big favor from you, but I don't be asking. I don't be asking people normally for favors and stuff. I'm really much to myself. Like I keep to myself is what I say. Like I talk here, I talk bullshit, but like, and it's not really bullshit. It's something like like I'll talk to you, like I'm talking on the camera, like I'm talking to you. Like I would talk to you in person. Like that. But I appreciate the stuff that they give me. The majority of the stuff that I have, people have given it to me because I lost all my stuff, all my stuff. I've actually lost it when I was homeless. And I actually have lost like half of the stuff that I have. I've lost it. You know. The only thing that I haven't lost in my life are my dogs. That's the only thing that I haven't lost in my life, and that I so much appreciate that I have my dogs with me. But Bentley, I met Bentley. My little dog Bentley. I was actually a very skinny dog. He was so skinny, and oh, my poor baby. He was so scared when I saw him out on the street, and it was on a November, and it was a week from Thanksgiving. Would you believe that? Like maybe a week, like one or no, I could say like 1 week. Okay, like a week from Thanksgiving, and he was walking in like around the East Side Cannery place, and it was so weird because on the East Side Cannery, they have like this building in the back, okay, and this building in the back, that's where he was walking. So there's this poor little dog, just like, and he was following me. He wanted to follow me, and I was like, "Oh, come on, Kobe, because I can't take care of another dog." And so he was following me the poor baby. He followed me all the way down to my room, and I was like, "Oh, poor baby." And then from there, I kept him. And like Kobe didn't like that at first. Like I really had trouble with him. Not with my Bentley. And at first, I was gonna give up Bentley because I said, "Oh man, like they'll never get along. They will never get along." And Kobe started bickering at him and stuff like that. Like he was showing us that like that. And then I said to myself, "Oh no, like I'm having big problems with my dog." But as something, as time went by, they got along. Yeah, man, they got along, and I was stunned. I was like, "Oh, look, they're getting along, and they play with each other when they're here by themselves. They be doing some weird shit. I'm telling you that." But anyway, okay, not talk about that. But and like I said before, like okay, like my ex, I went, I stood with my ex for 16 years. 16 years of my life. And most people would say, well, why did you stay with this person for 16 years if he was that bad? Well, let me tell you, he wasn't that bad at first. You know when they say that you're in your honeymoon and you know that guy, you know, he's the your life, he's your everything. And I was young at the time. But like he's your life, he's your soulmate and you say, "Oh, he's my soulmate." And then you know, you start seeing things about this person that you know for a fact is never, you know, like okay. Like I started getting up there. Okay? I started getting up there. And then like up there means like okay, I started working, having my own money, buying my own stuff, you know, when I was home I used to cook and you know just like here, like I do here, but the thing is that I was working and he wasn't. You know, he didn't want to work. He was telling me, "Oh, well, you know, I have a heart. I have a what do you call it? What do you call that? A defibrillator." Okay. Now I have you know that there's so many people who have had heart attacks and still work. There are people who have disabilities and work. And some of them don't even live on, you know, on disability or they don't have SSI. And it's very admirable because some people, you know, they want to work. They don't want to feel useless. They want to have money. They want to have a better life, a quality of life. They also want a better life. They want money. They want a, you know, good income so that when they retire, they can retire and they don't have to worry about anything. Now, I tell you because I'm like that. Like, you know, like I want to work for myself. Like, if I knew that I had a good job that pays me good, the job that I want, like right now I'm doing this social media, okay? I'm not getting paid for any of it, okay? And I'm really not. I'm not getting paid for anything because you can't get, you know, like for the subscribers that I have and the amount of people that don't come into my into my page, I'm not getting paid, and you guys know that already. But you know that doesn't matter to me because for each person has their time. You know, each person has their time to do something. You know, and they'll always have their time to shine. Is what I'm trying to say. And so yeah, man, like you know, I don't feel bad because I don't have my time to shine and because you know, like okay, I don't have that 7K or that 13K or when 1 or 20 million people on my page. You know, like how would I handle that? I think I could handle it. It's not that I cannot handle it. It's like okay, like what would I have to say? Like right now I don't have shit to say, but what would I say to 20 million people? Okay, like I start laughing right now. Like if I would really have like 20 million, like I try to imagine myself. Like what would you do if you had like 20 million people on your page? Like I see, you know, like Chanel or Brittany Chanel, who's very good, or I see Martin Fernandez, who has good, you know, good followers. I see Erica Fuller, who has great followers. The Witchy, who has, these are all the people that I follow now, okay? And then I have Jessica the prankster, who I really love, and her mom is like, oh my God, like those kind of people, like they really have been on YouTube like for a while, you know? And they made a name for themselves and they made a page for themselves and they really got like really good followers, like set followers that always follow them. Like I don't have shit. Like look at me, I have like zero freaking people on my page and I'm still talking. But I don't care, man. This is the kind of stuff that I love. And I you know, I dedicate myself to this because I really love it. Not because I really want followers because I can you know like I don't I my stuff is that if I can help one person and I can make them happy and I can put a smile on their face, that's a million to me. That's a million to me. But, you know, like if I have like 7 million people following me and then I can't make that one person smile or help a person out, then what's the use of having 7 million or 70 million people following you if you're not able to at least change somebody's life, that at least your page means something to them, that when they come to your page, they know that after they see your page and after they see you, they can feel good, you know, and say, wow, man, you know, like this girl, she really knows how to talk. She really makes me laugh, or she makes me, you know, at the end of the day, that person makes you forget about their problems for an hour or so. You know what I mean? Or let's say like you have like let's say, like I love watching Martin Fernandez when I can, like when I can watch. When I'm not doing my stuff, I actually sit here and actually watch. And I don't actually always put my name out there. It's like when I know that there's something that's really interesting to me, then I'll comment, but then after that, I'll really stay behind, stay behind in the background and actually observe. I'm more like an observer than more of a commenter. And if I have to say something, I will say it in full sentences, like long sentences, to get out what I need to get out and comment, But yeah, these are the people that I just love Go Lightly. I highly recommend Go Lightly because I really, really love Go Lightly. She is the most funniest lady I have ever seen on YouTube. She's freaking funny as hell. And I really love her. Her personality is so good. And she never did she never did the video for self-esteem. And even though like self-esteem is so important for women. Like a lot of women, I don't care how old you are, a lot of women have a lot of issues of self-esteem. Like, and you could be in your 50s and still have self-esteem issues, and it has nothing necessarily to do with looks, but it mostly has to do with you, from your inside. Like a lot of women have, in their 50s have gone through so much that they feel like their life is at that point, like if you're in your 50s, okay, and you've been married like for 25 years, okay, and not even that, like let's say if you have a partner for 25 years, and you know that you've wasted your 25 years on that one person, well, your self-esteem is really not going to be really up there. So basically what I'm trying to say is that it would be so nice to have like YouTubers talk about what 50 and 60 and 70-year olds at that age, how they feel. What does it feel like, when you hit that age, and already, like some people, they say, oh well, you're, like, okay, 80s, and you're already like dying already, and you're already in your deathbed, and that's not necessarily true. I see a lot of, like, I know this one 80-year old, her name is, I'm not going to mention names because that's bad, but she has such a spirit, and she has a young spirit. She's like a bullet. This 80-year-old lady is like a bullet. Okay. Oh my God. Like, she has more energy than I. Let's just put it like that. And like, okay, like in your 80s, like how do you feel in your 80s? Like there's some people in their 80s, do they still feel like, like, how would I say? Like it's over for them? Do they feel like it's over for them? Just because you're 80 years old, do they feel like at one point in their life, I've done everything and I don't need to do anything anymore? Like I see this 80-year-old, she's 80, she's 81. But I see her and like I say I hope to be like her when I'm 80 years old. Because her life is so full of energy, and she's so full of life, and she's so vivacious, and she's so, like she really has life in her, like life, and she's always so active. And I want to be that when I'm 80. I want to be that when I'm 80. But there's some 80-year-olds that they say to themselves, like, oh, I haven't accomplished what I wanted out of life. Do 80-year-olds feel like just because you're 80, you can't accomplish what you want? Like that. Like I feel like many of us, like when we hit, especially women, when we hit at a certain age, it's like over for us. And it shouldn't be like that. Like we shouldn't think that, because when a man when a man is in his 80s, or let's even say if he's in his okay, like let's say he's in his 50s or in his 60s, and he's like he still got it, but for a woman of our age, like let's say, our age 50 or something like that, I don't feel it's over for me. But some people are like, oh, you're too old, and like I don't feel like I'm old, and I still feel like, like I still can give a lot of myself. to someone. But a lot of the people who are around our age feel this overwhelming of depression because they feel like they don't matter at that age, like, I'm too old, or they go into this really deep depression in which they feel like, it's over for them. And little do they know, like, men get better with age and women seem to just like, okay, she's old, she's sagging here, and like we have to do so much in order to, you know, look good, you know? And so I feel like let's say the majority of the time I don't wear makeup, okay? But it doesn't indicate that I don't take care of myself or that like I don't take care of myself. I do take care of myself. Maybe differently. I take care of myself more inside than I do outside because I feel like my inside is more important than my outside, but I do take care of myself. And I may not even, like that's the misconception that people have. Like just because you don't dress the part, like sometimes you may not dress like you take care of yourself. That is true. Like a lot of people say, oh, but she's not wearing, nice clothes, or, she's not fixing her hair. And, that's not necessarily true. That's not really true. A lot of women really feel comfortable in their skin. And once you hit a certain age, what you used to think at your 20s is not any longer how you think in your 50s, not even in your 40s. And so you become already the person that you want to be. You know, you already become the person that has evolved and is still looking forward to evolve. And so, we still, as people, as women, as well as men, are still growing. And so that's what I'm trying to say. Like, okay, like if you're 80, do it's so sad because at that point people think, well, I'm old, I don't need to grow into anything because I've already grown. And the only thing that's all or the only thing that's left is the shell, and that's it. Like, have you grown spiritually, and how to I've seen a lot of 80-year-olds where, wow, like, not just my friend, but a lot of 80-year-olds where they are so active in their life, and they say it. I feel happy at this point in my life. I feel happy, but then we have other people out there that feel like their life is short, or like they haven't lived the best life that they needed to live. And so, those are the things that, as you get older, you know do you think that, at a certain age you should stop living your life? And what I'm saying about that, a lot of people don't want to be active. A lot of people, either they do want to be active or don't want to be active, or they're afraid to be active because of their age. I mean, it shouldn't be like that. People, we all are human, and we all have still a lot to aspire, and we still have a lot to grow, and we still have a lot to live, regardless what age. But I do see that a lot. I see that, like, okay, like I see like, okay, you're 80 years old. I'm only saying 80 years old because, like, okay, like I've seen people already at 100 years old, and like they're still running the track, and they're looking better than the millennials. Let me tell you, man. Like, I'm really serious. Like, they look better than the 25-year-olds, And so, yeah, longevity. People are living longer, and so by taking care of yourself, they're looking much much better, as they age. So I personally feel like, like, you should never stop living. Never. You should never stop living because you're 80 or 90 or 100, because I've seen it in so many, even in the the people that I know, and then the people that I've seen on, on videos that, and you say to yourself, wow, what is their medicine, what is their way of living, what is their motto? How did they get to that age and still look the way they look, you know? And it's amazing. It's because they never stopped living. I think people who get, like my grandfather died at 104, and he never had anyone. He had his children around him, and I'm not saying that he never got sick, he did, but that he was very mobile. Yeah, like he said it. He said the day that I have to have someone clean my ass, that's the day I want to die. And but no, he this my grandfather died at 104 years old, and I have you know, he had good hearing, he had good sight, he had good mobility. Not maybe like a 25-year-old, but I do think that my grandfather had the sense of humor of a 20-year-old or even of a 9-year-old, because he knew how to laugh. He knew how to laugh at life. He knew how to laugh. He knew how to have a good time. He knew just how to get along with people and just live his life, you know? And that's what makes it so beautiful, that when you have lived your life already and still yet, even at that age, can still laugh and have a good time and just, enjoy your surroundings and be at peace with yourself, and knowing that you already have grown into all of that, is beautiful. Like no one at any kind of age should give up on living, on any kind of age. But yeah, like that would be a good thing. Like, okay, like what makes of some certain people get into a really deep depression. Like there are some people who hit at a certain age, and they get into a very deep depression, because already they've hit that age and the change of life has hit them. And so they think that, why am I living if I've already lived already all that I can? And it's not true, because life has so much to offer, so much that to give, that yeah, I've seen that also. A lot of suicides from older people happen a lot in your senior years, because the loneliness, the despair of being alone, and the age. And so less people want to be around you as you get older. It's not like a lot of people want to be around you. Less people want to be around you, unless you're that kind of person that wants to be active, is active, involves themselves and throws themselves at activities that nurtures their spirit. So yeah, so that's a good thing, because I love topics on that. I really do. Because some people, you are in your late 30s, and then you're in your 40s, and then you start to realize that a lot of the things that you used to love in your 30s are no longer the things that you love in your 40s. And then the things that you love in your 40s are no longer the things that now you love in your 50s. So each time, your taste and the way you live and the way you are and the way, that you look at life is just so different. And it's just like everything evolves, and everything is so like so now you see things in a different perspective, and you see life in a different way, that it's beautiful. I mean, in a way it really is beautiful. And then you look in your, all of that, all of those memories, all of those treasures in your life, and all of those heartaches, and then you start saying, you start thinking, and you say, wow, I used to get all bent out of shape because of this, and really it didn't matter. Like my grandfather used to say, a lot of the things that we get upset about really don't matter when you get older, and you start thinking,
well, why did I waste all my energy on that? Or why did I do that? Why couldn't I do it in that way? And it's just a process that we go through in life, and it's called learning. And when we learn and we get to a certain point and we already have learned, then we start thinking about all of that and say, wow, I lived all of that. I went through all of that, and I got here to see it, like at that point in your life, at that age, like wow. Like I've lived 104 years of experiences. I lived 104 years of relationships. I lived 104 years of grandchildren, great grandchildren, my daughters, and it's so like wow, like I don't know, like wow, like that's big shit right there. Like, how how amazing, like you can actually look back in your life and say, I've lived this long, and like nobody can tell you what's right and what's not. Like nobody can tell you, nah, you don't know what you're talking about. Nah, like you're an old man, you don't know, or you're an old lady, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. And it's like, no, this person does know what they're talking about because they lived this amount of years on this earth. And it's so amazing because, my grandfather, he was poor. He lived poor, and and like not that he died poor, but I'm just saying, like, let's just put it like this: he experienced what was poor, he experienced what was middle class, and he experienced what was upper class. Okay, because he worked with people who had money, of course. But what I'm trying to say, and he also met people who had money, but he also got to live a life of okay, I'm going to say renaissance. That's probably not even the word, but life of a renaissance, because he managed to change a whole community of people, and he built roads and he built tools to live and to maintain his family. Like he actually built tools, like working metal tools. And so he lived off of that. He fed his 10 children off of that. He fed his wife off of that. And then decided to have a whole community to follow in his footsteps and follow in his path to changing a whole village of people. He even was honored for that. He won an award for, and I'm going to put it up here on YouTube because I want you to see that even though he was poor, he managed to change a whole community to look for better. Not to stay stagnated in the same place, but to look further from where they were living and to look further so that their life can change. And that's a really big honor because not everybody can be honored for that. Not everybody is honored for something like that. And so he was honored for him at his at his 100, I think 103rd birthday or 102nd birthday. He was honored for that. And well, I shouldn't say that because then a couple of days later he died. So at 104, I think it was, or 103, he was honored for that. He was awarded and honored for that, uh, for changing a whole village into trying to better their life. And so they looked up to him for doing that. Uh, Isn't this amazing? Not one person doesn't know my grandfather in the village that he lives now, which is a pueblo right now. It's not a village anymore. It's a pueblo. And all these people now have houses. They have good houses, and they have a road. And before, and they have electricity. And before, when I first went to the Dominican Republic, there was no dang electricity. Like there was no dang electricity. No electricity. Like they were actually living on, one of those oh my goodness, oil candles, like, candles. I think they're called gas candles. I don't know what they were. Anyway, like candles. Okay, like candles, lamps, lamps. That's it. But not lamps that you like. You put in a socket. No, it's like I don't know what they're called, but you light it up, and my grandmother used to walk with that around with me when I first arrived to the Dominican Republic, and I used to look at her and I asked her, "Oh, can I hold that?" And she would say, "No, you can't hold that. It's too hot." I was only but 11 years old, and I remember that. And like no electricity, no, and there was cold water, and I remember bathing with cold water. Oh my goodness, it was so weird. But yeah, if you see that Pueblo now, it's like, oh my God, what a big difference, because now you have people who have built houses, and now that very same village that now is a big pueblo is has grown. Even the population has grown, and they now have a road, you know and so it's so weird. Like, I haven't been there, like, I haven't been there, oh my God, more like 30, 40. I don't even know how many years, but I know that it's been a long time. And let me tell you, the experience back then, and probably if I go back, would be so weird. Like, it would be like mind blowing, because back then, I mean, that was in the when I'm talking about, that was in 1972. That's a lie. 1977, okay? I'm talking about in the 70s. I went to the Dominican Republic when there was no light, nothing. There was nothing. Just a small little town, just a small little town of just so little people. Hi, Susan. That's my fifth, Susan Thomas. That's her name. She's my fifth subscriber. Hi, Susan. And I scared her away too with my big mouth. But anyway, oh, thank you so much. Susan Thomas is my fifth subscriber, and I thank her so much. And there's like my sixth subscriber, and then there's my seventh subscriber. I have a subscriber, Susan. I have a subscriber. Yay! A seventh subscriber. So I'm so happy. But yeah, like I'm talking about in the 70s. And the Dominican Republic was a very small pueblo, like so little people. And oh my goodness. Like, and there were cows everywhere and horses, and there was no streets. Like, there was no road, only but dirt. You know what I'm saying? There was no street, just but dirt. You would walk on dirt. And now, if you see it, they have houses. Oh my God, they have buildings. They have a medical clinic there, which is really great. They didn't have it back then, but now they do. So that very same little village grew into a pueblo, and now like it's I don't know how big is the population there, but it's big, and it has grown. So who else? Oh, Susan again. You lived in no, no. My family didn't. I visited my grandmother for the first time in the 70s, and I was 11 years old when I first met my grandmother. And I remember with no lights, nothing. And then my grandmother didn't have. She only had a one room and one bed, like a little house made of wood. Okay, so and then she had a separate little wood kitchen, and then no bathroom, of course, we all know, but there was no water. There was water, but very cold water. And and there was no electricity. And but that was really the life, really. Now nobody lives there because they both have deceased. My grandfather, my grandfather. My grandmother, my grandfather deceased. My grandmother died at the age of 82, and my grandfather died at the age of 104. Yeah, so now things are much better. Yeah, I hope you. Yeah, they're yeah, the it's like things are so much better now. And now, people who have left that village do come back. Like they come back to make the ones that they have left behind, like their families, they come back and and they make money, of course, here in the United States, and they work hard and they earn their good money and they send it over there to make a better home for their mothers or their fathers or their families. And yeah, it has so changed. Even my grandfather's little house is no longer a little house. They built him a new nice big house, but he no longer is living now. The older children have taken over that house, so yeah, but it's still standing as today. And so yeah, I miss the Dominican Republic. I haven't been to the Dominican Republic for years now. Yeah, I haven't been there like for years, and so I wish I could go back. If I go back, I wouldn't even recognize it because my cousins at the time were taking me in but I have no idea. They have sent me pictures of it, but it looks so different. It's not even the same anymore the way it used to. Yeah, I want to go visit, but I have to visit with a family member. If I go by myself, since I don't know how to speak very well Spanish, believe me, they'll take me to another place where I don't even know. So I have to go and visit with a family member who actually, goes there because I haven't gone there for a long, long time. I haven't been there for years. I haven't, and I have my brothers and sisters who still live there. Yeah, I have other brothers and sisters that is from my father's side. And so yeah, I haven't seen them in like for a bit. But yeah, like I said, like I want to go and visit there. Yeah, that makes sense. I know because let me tell you, I would be lost. It's not the same. Do you know that in the Dominican Republic, when I first went to the Dominican Republic, there was no there was no airport. No airport. What I'm trying to say, there was an airport and there wasn't an air. There wasn't. Like I used to get off of the airplane. Do you remember? And the way back when you used to get off the airplane, the stairs would come. Like you would get off and only they would have the stairs, and then you would have to walk to the airport. Well, it's like that. But now they have transportation in the Dominican Republic. They even have that. They have trains there. They have a very beautiful airport. Oh my God. Like they actually have transportation, and it's something that they didn't have before. So I really, really want to visit that. I really, really want to visit. I want to go back and see. Like I really want to visit some places. For my birthday, I was just saying that. I said, well, where should I go for my birthday? Dominican Republic would be nice for me to go. Now that I think about it, it would be a really nice thing to go back on my birthday to the Dominican Republic. That would be a nice place to go. But then again, Susan, I haven't been to New York like for a bit either. I haven't been in New York like for 10 years. And my mother lives in New York. So yeah, I haven't been in New York like for 10 years or so. Ever since I left my ex, I haven't been back to New York. I haven't been back to New York in a long time. So I need to visit New York. Yeah. So Susan, tell me, what are you doing this? Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah. Oh, you live in New York. Oh my goodness, how's New York? I didn't know you lived in New York. Oh yes, you do live in New York. You were telling me about the story of Lissandro. So yeah, I know that. Yeah, you do live in New York. I had totally forgot that you lived in New York because otherwise you wouldn't have known about Junior. So yeah, but yeah, I haven't been in New York like for 10 years, but they tell me that New York has changed a lot too. So I don't know. Like I live in Flushing, Queens. I don't know what part of. I used to live in the Bronx, where when I left my mom's house, I lived in the Bronx for a while. So yeah, but I also used to live in Harlem. So yeah, they tell me that New York has changed a lot. So yeah, but I haven't been there for a whole like for 10 years or so. So yeah. But anyway, what are you doing in New York? Is there anything you're doing for the weekend, Susan? Anything spectacular? Anything good that you're doing?
Any going out, or are you going to visit family in the weekend? Are you going out for the weekend? Are you going to go to Mohegan Sun I used to go a lot to Mohegan Sun, by the way. Okay, what is she gonna? Oh, I grew up in. Yeah. Oh, what's her name? What's her name? What's her in Flushing, Queens? Because that's where I'm from. I'm from Flushing, Queens. Oh, be careful if she lives in Flushing, Queens, where Latimer Place is. Latimer, do you know where Latimer Place is? What part of Flushing, Queens? That's interesting to know. Because I live in Flushing, Queens. I don't know if you know those buildings. Um, Latimer Place, 136-10 Latimer Place, and then the Latimer Garden, not projects. They're well, I call them projects. Okay, we can call them projects, but they're not. They're like they're not even at Section 8. Okay, well, we'll call them projects. But yeah, that's where I used to live. I used to live there. Oh wow, that's interesting. You have a friend there. Oh wow. Um, yeah, well, I have no friends in Flushing, Queens. I just have acquaintances, but I don't have any friends in Flushing, Queens. But my mother lives in Flushing, Queens, and that's weird, man. Flushing, Queens, because that's where I live. Oh wow. No, I just got out the hot. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. God, I had very bad asthma. Oh my God, you suffer from asthma, so do I. I suffer from asthma too, yeah. As a matter of fact, Susan, you talking about that. Yesterday I went to, I live in Vegas now. Yesterday I went to see the free movie night, okay? So I came back home, I rode the bus, and they had like, the air conditioning was so high. And so all of a sudden I started feeling sick. Like I felt, not that I could have had an asthma attack and I not know it, but I have that I felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt like I don't know how to explain it to you, but I felt like I couldn't breathe and like I needed air. But I didn't have my pump on me. I should have had my pump on me, but I didn't have it. And I was so scared. I was actually very scared because I thought to myself, "Oh my God," because I live by myself, and I said to myself, "Oh my God, if this is an asthma attack or it becomes worse, what am I going to do?" Oh my God, I couldn't. I have that I live a block from the from the bus. Susan, I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk. Like I actually couldn't. I actually had pain in my chest, and I could not walk. That's why I stayed home today, because I was very frightened. I was very scared to move, because like to walk, and I was so scared that I had to actually pause for a moment, because I actually thought that I was going to become really sick and had to call the ambulance. But thank God nothing worse happened, and I got here to my apartment. I am very sorry about you being in the hospital. Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that you feel better, though. I hope that you feel better. I'm so sorry, hon. Wow, I know how you feel, because I've been through that. I've suffered asthma since I was a little girl. I've had so many health issues since I was a little girl, so I feel you. I'm so sorry. I am really am. I'm sorry that your weekend had to be in the hospital. Oh God, like like your Friday. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. I hope that you feel better, Susan. Oh, pobrecita. I hope you feel better, hon. I'm so sorry. Oh really? Oh my God, that's what happened to me. I went to the water. Oh my God, I went to water my plants outside, and oh wow, I couldn't read that. I wonder how you get. I wonder how you get the. I wonder how you get the. Oh wait. Top chat. Some matches suggest a potential spam maybe. And live chat. Okay. There we go. Oh, good. Okay, I see it. I went to water my plants outside, and when I got back into the house, I could not breathe. I was scared. Yeah, I was so I'm telling you, I walked. I actually walked, and Susan, I got so scared. I'm telling you, I had to actually stop, because I said to myself, if I continue, If I continue, oh, you welcome, sweetheart. I am so sad that you had to be in the hospital. I am so sad. I really, really am, and I feel for you. I really do. But I actually had to stop because I couldn't continue to walk because I felt like if I had walked one more, that I was going to be gone. That I was literally going. I kept holding my chest, something that I never do. But I actually had to hold my chest. I went, and then I was letting air because it was kind of windy out. And my friend told me, she said, Maria, did you go out on the wind? You know, like it was pretty windy. Okay, I must say it was windy, but not so much the wind that it could affect me that bad. But I think what affected me was the air conditioning. That air conditioning was really high, and it was actually very hot outside. And here in Las Vegas, it gets really hot. It gets to the hundreds. So when I went out, I had to even put my sweater on. That's how bad it was, Susan. I feel for you, hon. I know exactly how you feel. I wonder where I know I have my pump. I'm going to show you my pump. Just wait for just for 5 minutes. I'm going to show you so you don't think that I'm lying to you. I'll be right back. Look, that's my pump, Susan. That's the one I have to use all the time. I need to go back to the doctor and I have to actually get a refill or one that's, one that's, all right, because this one is practically empty. Yeah, man. It's like, yeah, I use it. I use it when I feel that sick. I actually, but there's hardly any in there. So I have to like go back. Like, even now as we speak, I still feel like, like I have to gasp for air and it's so crazy. Like, oh my God. I know exactly how you feel though. Look at that. I don't know if this is the one that you use, but I actually use this one. Do you know that I don't even know how to use these? I really don't. I know that you wrote to me. Let me see something. That's how you were walking when that happened to you. The air conditioning, I believe, got me sick too. Yeah. Oh my God. The air conditioning in the bus, they put it so high that your lungs, like your lungs get really cold. Like I don't know how to explain it to you, but I know one thing. I had to wear my sweater. As I got out of the bus, I had to actually I felt like I was gonna die. I actually felt like that because when I have the air conditioning here, I have to close, like I have to close it because I don't want it to be too cold, but yet I don't want it to be too hot either in here because is that once you get cold, it's like your lungs. I don't know what I have that one too, and I take 2 puffs 4 times a day. That's what it says on mine too. That's exactly what my look. I have to do that. I don't even know how to use this. I don't know how to use it. I really don't. And they have shown me so many times in the hospital, like, okay, Maria, this is the way you do it. But I actually have to use this. I actually have to use this because this is what saves me. Yeah, man. I'm a preemie. I was a preemie child, so I have always suffered from all kinds of stuff. Thank God they told me I would live I would live to be only 7 years old, and I'm in my 50s. I have I'm in my 50s. So yeah, I thank God and my mom. With all the stuff that I've been through with my mom, I love my mom to death. But yeah, man, this is a lifesaver. Sometimes it isn't, sometimes it is. It makes you feel like kind of weird when you pump it in you. Like I know that I feel weird afterwards. Like I feel really, like weird. It makes you it has an ugly aftertaste also. I don't know. Maybe it's my imagination, but that's the way it makes me feel. I don't know how it makes you feel, but that's the way it makes me feel. It makes me have an ugly aftertaste. So anyway, but it's nasty when but you still need it. I mean, really. I'm at the age now I have hot. Oh my God, me too! You and I are going through the same thing. Oh my God. That's exactly what's happening to me. Like, okay, yeah, like people think, I don't get hot flashes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because when I experienced it, the first time when I experienced it, my friend said, "Man, girl, you are not experiencing hot flashes because it's like way extreme, and you have to take off your clothes, and And the first time I experienced it, I tell you, Susan, I had to take on my whole gown, like, woo! I was like pouring, like if they had dripped water on me. That's exactly how I felt like they had dripped water on me. I was like, oh my God, this is so bad. Yeah, I'm experiencing hot flashes too. Only that I don't experience it every day though. It does happen after. I know it does. Oh, you do rinse your mouth out. Oh, because I thought that you couldn't rinse out your mouth. Once you put it inside, like you couldn't rinse out your mouth. Because I never did that. But now that I know that, now I'm going to do it. Because it leaves a very ugly aftertaste. And I don't like it. I'm not even good on drinking medicine like real medicine, like okay, like the pills. I'm not good at that. I'm not Look, that they have given me, like vitamins to drink because I have to drink vitamins, okay? I'm not good with medicine. I am really not good with medicine. But this is, and I should have carried this that last night. If I had carried this last night, I wouldn't have felt the way that I felt. Because even seeing the movie, I still was not feeling well. I was still not feeling, like me. And so, yeah, but today I'm feeling okay. Like, I'm feeling okay. Like, I'm not feeling all 100%, but I'm okay. So yeah, I hope you feel better, Susan. I'm so sad what you're going through, but I know how you're feeling. How old are you? No. Wait a minute. I have every day I get them. No, I don't get them five. Yeah, no. I'm 50. Yeah, I'm 53. I'm gonna be 53. I'm 52. How old are you? Yeah, I'm 52. So you are. I'm gonna be 53 in October 21st. And how old are you? I already said my age, so I don't care. I don't care. I've always carried you. You have to always. Yeah, I have to carry it. I always have to carry. I always have to carry. I never carry. You're 56? You don't look 56 though. I wouldn't have thought you were 56 years old. You look like in your early 40s though. In that picture, you look like you're in your early 40s. You don't look like you're 56. No way you look like you're 56. You're Hispanic? I'm Almanzar. And I know you're Thomas. But you could be Thomas out of your marriage name, though. Are you Puerto Rican, Dominican, or half mixed? I'm mixed. So, yeah, I'm mixed. I have a little bit of Spaniard in me. And I have, of course, Dominican, American, and also, but very little Puerto Rican. Very little. Then I have my niece and nephew. They're Dominican. My grandniece is black and Dominican and Mexican. My niece and my nephew, they're Mexican, Dominican, and American. And so, what are you? Are you African American? Are you Latina? All the way. So yeah, let me see. Did you answer? Oh, you're here. Wait, let me wait. I'm 56. I feel like I'm. Don't say it. Poor baby. I suffer from bad neuropathy, and bad back. Are you serious? Because you know what? My fingers, and they told me I have carpal tunnel joint. They told me I had carpal tunnel joint syndrome. It's not carpal. It is like carpal tunnel. Now, I have you know that my family do suffer from lupus.
Okay, I haven't been tested for lupus though. But my half of my I just recently had a cousin who died of that. Yeah, but she died of what is it? Pancreatic cancer. Yeah. My mom is German and father. Oh my goodness. Oh, you had a car accident. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh my, you've been through so much. I'm so sorry. Oh my Lord. I'm so sorry. Wow. See that always you have somebody. We always think that our problems are more bigger. We always think that our problems like the major, like you always think that. But when you look back, and I suffer from arthritis too. I suffer from my mother suffers from arthritis. My sister suffers from arthritis. My grandmother suffered from osteoporosis, and my sister has it, by the way. And I have it's not arthritis, but rheumatoid arthritis. That's what I suffer from, rheumatoid arthritis. So yeah, I always have like pain. I always have pains in my hands. I always have pains, and I also suffer from migraines. Every single every single morning. Excuse me. There isn't a one single morning that I don't wake up with a headache. And if I, oh my goodness, I can't stand light. Like you see my lights are not very they're not very bright. I can't stand light. I cannot stand light. My lights are dim. I have to have them in the low watts because otherwise I'd have a headache right now. I can't. I can't. But yeah, I suffer from rheumatoid arthritis. I suffer from I also have some I have a heart operation. I also have, I have some I had a lumpectomy done. Oh my goodness, girl. It's like everybody has been through a battle, but nobody knows anyone's battles. So we all have our battles to fight, and each day we're fighting even our sick battles when we're sick. We have to get up each day and each morning and think, that we're not the only ones going through stuff in life, but that that some of us have more worse things going on in their life than others. Like, look at you. You had an accident in 2000. I mean, gosh, and then you're suffering from asthma, and but you know what, Susan? You're a warrior. You're a warrior, girl, because hey, that like that's hard. You've been through a lot, and a car accident isn't something that's you know to be taken very lightly. But hey, I'm glad that I have you as my subscriber. I really am. I'm really happy about that. So yeah, I was talking about relationships at first when I was talking, and I was saying, how at first you have like this wonderful guy in your life, and you spend your whole 16 years with that person, and it's like you never knew them. Yeah, back into I was a passenger in my friend's car, and he made a wrong turn, Mac gasoline, and it goes away. Let me see. Oh, yeah, man, gasoline truck crushed me. Ay, Dios. No. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Oh, pobrecito. Oh my Lord. Wow. Oh my God. You've been through so. Oh my Lord. That's horrifying. Did he make it? Is he alive? Oh my God. You're here by chance. Wow. Oh my God. Jesus. Oh my Lord. I'm sorry to use that word, but oh my Lord. That's terrible. Wow. So you were in the hospital for 8 months? Wow. My goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Wow. My gosh. Did he even make it? Did he make it? Is he still alive, that guy? Wow. My goodness. Wow. 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 Woof. And were the only one in the car? Were you the only one in the car, Susan? Wow, that's horrible. Oh my goodness. No, honey, I'm glad I met you. Ah! What? He he had no scratch on him? Oh my god. Oh my lord. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Oh my god. Oh my thank Hey, you know what, Susan? Let me tell you something. God has you here for a reason, girl, because I tell you, wow. Oh my god. Girl. Thank God you're alive. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. I think he could have tried to pull me out of, and of course had to be, my god. Come on, man. Are you actually telling me that this guy didn't pull you out of the car? And he came out without a scratch. But he didn't save you from the car crash. Wow. I'm telling you, man, men are no. Wow. It's like I'm telling you. I'm telling men are assholes. I'm sorry. I have to say it. And I'm not going to be unreal here on my own page. That's an asshole. I don't care. I do not care. He's an asshole. Wow. I hope this guy was not your boyfriend. I hope this guy was not your boyfriend or somebody who was related to you. Oh my goodness. That sounds like my ex who abandoned me in the middle of the highway because he gave me a smack that I'll never forget in my life. Yeah, and he dumped me right at the and nobody believes me. They think that I'm crazy when I say that. But yeah, right in the I thank God that like I made it. I don't even know how the hell I made it. I don't know. He threw me out of the car. And right at the middle of the highway, I was like, and no one believes me, but this is actually true fact. This truly did happen. He told me to get out of the car, get out of the car, and get out of the, all smacked up and everything. My face bruised. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, men are assholes. I'm telling, but this is not as big as what happened to you. What happened to you? That's even worse. Oh my! I hope you don't tell me that this was your husband or your boyfriend. I hope this is not your boyfriend or anyone related to you. Wow, because what an inhumane person. What an inhumane individual. My God, I cannot believe it. Wow. Wow. The people. Unbelievable. Did he even take the time to call the ambulance? I hope he called the ambulance. Because that's the least that he could have done is call the ambulance. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. I don't want to believe that there are people like that that are so cold-hearted. I can't believe that. Oh my god. I hope you don't tell me that this was your boyfriend or anyone that's related to you. Cuz really, I would be so pissed. I'd be so pissed. Oh my gosh. No. There's some people who are like that. People who actually, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care about other people's life only but them. Yeah, and that's terrible. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that. You tell me that and I can't believe that. That somebody would actually do that. There are sometimes I run into him and I get so mad. He knows better not to say anything to me. I don't know who called the ambulance. He left us. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? I cannot believe this. I can't believe that I'm actually hearing this. That I'm actually seeing this. You mean to tell me that that effing asshole left the scene and he left you there? I'm about to do an ugly face, girl. I cannot believe it. That's my ugly face.
Wow. Oh, you know what they say about karma? I hope that son of a. Hey, look, Susan, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't mean to offend you. I hope the son of a bitch. I hope karma gets him. I hope karma gets him. I can't believe that you're saying this to me. That he had the. I hope somebody else is listening. I can't believe that I'm the only one listening to this. That he left you and he left the scene. Was he ever captured? Was he ever charged for abandoning a scene of a crash? Oh my God. I can't believe it. Wow. Oh my Lord. I get mad when people are like that. They're so inhumane. I get pissed. And he's a man, that goes to show how coward. What a fucking coward. I'm sorry. What a fucking coward. I have zero tolerance for stupid people. And that's stupid. I know I'm really harsh in my comments. I know that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you cuz you're my subscriber. I respect my subscribers. Yeah, I guess he was scared the police though was dry, but he got his 3 years in. Good for him. Not enough. No, well, no. Oh my love. Oh my. I am disabled for life, and oh my. I don't. I was very. Oh my God. I no. I don't even. I don't. I don't even. I don't even. I don't even. I cannot believe. Oh wow. 3 years. Wow. Oh my God. I can't. I can't believe that. Oh, honey. You know something? I am so sorry. If I was there, I would hug you. Oh my God. I guess he was scared because the police. Not enough time. Well, he. Do you have any children? You have children? I feel so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. I'm only disabled because I was born with a disability. Oh my God. That's that's terrible. That's 3 years is not enough. He should have stayed in prison for the rest of his fucking days. He should have stayed in prison. He should have never gotten out because he hurt you physically. That's like, and he also abandoned a scene. That was a crime act. Fuck that. I'm gonna say it. Wow. That, and I'm speechless. I am. I'm speechless. I can't believe what I've just heard. I can't believe people can be that cruel. What an asshole. What a coward of a man. I can't believe that you saw him and that you didn't. You should have somebody kick his ass. I would. Oh my God. Thank God he didn't. I think something. I thank God that I haven't been through that. But, yeah, she don't even. Oh wait, because you got yeah. Oh, and you have two boys. Oh, oh my God. I don't know what to say. I, I feel for you. I feel for you. I don't know what to say to you. I really don't because nothing that I can possibly say can possibly make you feel better, because it was done. Uh, it was it was done to you, and you told me that you were a healthy woman, and all of this happened because of one person that didn't even bother to even help you out. You know that you know something? That's why I say there are no friends. There are nobody. Otherwise, they would have been put in the. I have no friend. Oh my God. He stepped into what? Otherwise,
You have no family? You only have your children and that's it? Well, you know what? I'm your family then. I'm your family. I feel like crying. That's terrible. That's the most horrible thing that any human being can do to another human being is leave them and not even care what happens to that other human being. That's why I say about what happened to this 15-year-old. 20 freaking guys under this. So thank God for him. No family, thank you, sweet. I am your family. Now you have a family because I feel tremendously so saddened by that. There are no people that have sympathy today. They see someone and they don't help them out. It's just like that kid, like I was just saying, the 15-year-old who died in the Bronx. The Bronx was the most nicest that night. I keep telling people that the Bronx, I used to live in the Bronx, a hot place. And that night, everyone decided to be nice. Everybody decided to be really on the low that night. And that's the same thing that happened to you. Like, I can't believe that there are people who are actually like that, that do not care about another human being's life. And I've always said that you can even see it on my Facebook page. We are all connected through a thread of energy. In this universe, each and every one of us is connected. And everyone thinks that we are a light, light like that, and we are a blue light. That was such a sad story about Junior. Yeah, he couldn't find not one soul that night to help him, not one soul. Meanwhile, 20 or more men got on top of a 15-year-old kid, beaten, macheted, whatever you want. I don't even want to go through it. But the fact of the matter is that when I saw that one video where he's asking for help and everybody is recording, that's where humanity ends. That's where it ends. That, yeah, cowards. I'm telling you, if I would have been there, like if life had given me the opportunity to be there, Susan, I would be that one person that would. I am this one. I'm telling you, I'm only 5 feet, but I'm not scared of anything. But I am. I do tell you that I am. I am scared of death. I am. I'm scared of death, but I face it head on. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared of death. I am. I'm scared of death. But I am. I am a fighter. That's one thing. That if I see someone that I know that needs help, why would I want to go and take a recording and record them when I can go down and help them, or at least call 911? But I would be that person that would go downstairs and take a bat or take a knife. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. I'm a very, 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 when it comes to when I want justice made, I'm very violent because I don't like injustice. I don't like injustice made to children. I am not tolerable about injustice, injustice made towards seniors and also on children and on people in general. I'm not. Because the thing is, I have zero tolerance for that. I am not for the injustice. And I felt like these men are men. For a 15-year-old, what could a 15-year-old could have done so bad that you had to jump him? With their phone. Everybody was so busy recording with their phone. But the Bronx is a hot place, Susan. And nobody, there were only but two CNAs that walked by. And cars that were passing by when Junior was saying, please call 911, and not one person. I have, there was when Junior was in front of the bodega, there was a car there in front of Junior. And if you see in the video that I don't want to see that video ever again. I deleted that. I deleted that, and I also deleted the. I only have it on my YouTube because I want people to see the illustration. But it was hard for me to see that because I haven't. I always say if I had the chance to go back, I would give Junior his life for mine because that's the person I really I am that kind of a person. I'm just not saying it just to say because I'm here, but no, that he didn't have not one soul to help him. I can't believe that. Yeah, they walk, and you can see that they're walking right past him. They see that they're dragging that poor boy, and they not one is capable of going up to that kid and saying, "Come on," even after the gang left, nobody had the like the balls to come downstairs and say, "Let me help you. Let me call 911. Let me help you. Let me, at least hold the wound so that the boy wouldn't bleed to death." Come on. That's where humanity stops. When you see shit like that where they're recording, that's where humanity stops because how are you gonna be recording? How are you gonna be recording when you see somebody bleeding to death? I don't agree with that. I don't agree. And that's what I say about what happened with you. Why? Why did he have to leave? Why? He didn't help, and especially a woman? Come on, man. I mean, really, I have problems with that. I have big issues about, I'm doing this on my phone, but when I see stuff that are happening out in the street, I don't go recording shit like that. Only if it's really like really really and I don't feel that it's necessary enough that that person has to lose their life over me recording their demise. No, because a life matters more than a recording and a phone recording. It really does. To me it does. A lot of people may not agree with my opinion, but a life matters more than a recording because you can die in seconds while you're recording minutes. You know what I mean? You're not recording seconds, you're actually recording minutes, but a life in seconds you can die. It doesn't take much for you to die, you know what I mean? It doesn't. So yeah, I am so sorry that I am sorry, and I'm embarrassed for that man because he's such a coward that he had to leave the scene. I feel if they was scared, they could have tried to wait around, and once Junior was by himself, could have tried to help. Yeah, there was not. Yeah, or like people don't have. That's what I say. People don't have the blood in their veins is what you call it. Like really, they don't have enough blood in them. Is what I say. Enough. I don't know. Enough courage to do things that possibly can save someone's life, because I could pass through that scenario and could think of the many creative ways to have saved Junior, and not one person thought of those creative thoughts that I have, because I could have very easily put that. Yeah, he is a coward for leaving. Yeah, and oh yeah, sure, yeah, no, don't worry about it, you could be right back. Like I said, like really, like I can think of the many ways that I could have saved that child. And yet not one person, thought of it. Like why didn't one person come down? Or while calling the cops could have come down and taken him back inside the bodega, because that's what I would have done. Or for that matter, I would have stopped one of the cars. I would have stopped one of the cars. I would have went like this, stop the car, and take me to that hospital over there. Because is that people they don't have the pulse, that's what it is. They don't have the pulse in them to actually do something. Because no, you have to set aside your fear at one point. And you have to notice that when it involves somebody's life or death, that which is more important? Is important you recording or the life of that person? And so you have to decide, which is more important, because I don't think recording could be that much important than a life. you know? And if you really, really wanted to help, all those people that were recording, not one, not one could have said, "Look, I'm gonna put down the and I'm gonna call 911." Not one. But there you go again. Like I said, looking in your case, okay, fleds the scene like a coward and doesn't even bother to even, at least if he's not going to call 911, at least have the courtesy to stay there with you. But no, he left the scene. What a coward. That's what I mean there. You can find a lot of cowards, but it takes one heroic person to really stand up and do the job. And nobody does it. Nobody. So I have never been through an accident, and I don't want to be through an accident. And I have never been through a stabbing, but I don't want to be through a stabbing either. I saw that little kid, he stayed Hulk, and that's another little kid that survived. And he lost a kidney due to so many stabbings. And it's a shame because not even then, all those kids. And I have you know that if you look at the video of Isaid and you look at the video of Junior, what a big difference. Because all that were stabbing Isaid were all teenagers. None of them were adults. Not one of them were adults. All of those that were stabbing Isaid were teenagers. And you have a person that was recording it. Okay? But not one, if you see, not one of them is an adult or older than Isaid. All of them are kids. And then you see Junior's video and you see they're 20 and up. I think the youngest, if I'm not mistaken, is one of them is 18 to 19. And they're all adults because once you're 18, you're an adult. You're no longer a teenager. Get the hell out of here. When I was 18, I already had my own apartment. I already had my living boyfriend and living in an apartment already when I was 18. So that's an adult. That's no kid. A kid is when you're 16, 17, 15, and not even 15. You're still a baby. But yeah, if you see these Sade, and you compare, like you compare the video, they're all kids. They're no older than 17. No older than 17. The ones that did all of that to Isaid, and they stabbed him about 10 times. They were doing all the I don't know if they did machete him, but I know that he had punctured wounds, and because of the stabbings, so the repeated stabbings, he lost a kidney. But yeah, that's another sad case right there too. But if you compare if you compare it, you can see that they're all minors around Isaid's age. None of them are like adults. You don't see any adults there, but you do see a lot of older guys in Junior's video. You see a lot of older guys. So that's something, to see. I don't know if the investigators have noticed that. But anyway, like, Susan, I'm sorry that had to happen to you. I'm sorry that all of this is happening to you. You really are a fighter. And you have a family. I'm your family, okay? Even though we are apart, I'm here in Vegas and you're over there in New York. We're our family, okay? You have a family. You gained a family, all right? I'm gonna wait until you come back so I can say bye because I have to walk my dogs. Unfortunately, I have to walk these dogs. Have you seen my dogs? They're so cute. I'm gonna show you Kobe, Susan. You're going to show you. It's very dark in here, so you may not be able to see him. Okay. Don't look at my apartment. My apartment looks like it's empty because I'm trying to decorate my apartment. That's Kobe right there. Say hi, Kobe, to Susan. I know, Kobe. Say hi, Kobe. He's saying hi to you, Susan. Hi, say hi, baby.
Say hi to Susan. Hey, Kobe, say hi to Susan. Kobe. She wants... Ay, qué lindo mi bebé. Ese muchachito es tan lindo. Susan, are you seeing Kobe? Kobe saying hi to Susan? Huh? You have a new auntie. Her name is Susan. Hey, Kobe. Kobe. And this is Bentley. That's Bentley right there. He's playing with his toy. Yeah. I'm sorry the way my apartment... Oh, you're looking at my toes. Sorry. You're looking at my toes. Hey, Bentley. Say hi, Bentley. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Yeah. Yeah. Are you having fun, Bentley? Are you having fun, Benlo? Are you showing what you can do, Bentley? Yeah. Ah, look at me. Yeah, I'm playing. Yeah, look at me. I'm wagging my tail. I'm so happy. Yeah, baby. Look at you, Benlo. That's his toy. You want to say hi to everyone? Yeah, say hi, baby. Say hi. Say hi. You want to say hi? Say hi. Yeah. Look, Bentley. Look, Kobe. Kobe, say hi. Hey, baby. You. Baby. No. Say hi. Hey, hi. Hey, baby. There. Hey. Yeah, what? Say hi. Oh. 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi. Thank you. Yeah, that's Kobe right there. The little fat one right there. That's my Kobe right there. This little one in the blue. And my baby, that's Bentley. That's my little baby one. Bentley is my baby one in the pink. Yeah, they are cute. Aren't they cute? They need a bath, Susan. They need a bath so badly. I have no furniture, Susan, so don't worry about it. But I'm going to be getting furniture. Yeah, don't look at my apartment looks so messy, girl. See, I have my new plant up there. You like my plant? You like it? Yeah, you see my sandals too. I have everything all thrown. Ah, my grandson is laying. He owns a turtle and oh, I love cats too. I'm an animal lover. I love cats. Bless you, baby. Bless you. Say hi. Yeah, I love cats too. My friend, she has two cats. One is Shadow, and one is called Little Shit. Yeah, she calls her little cat Little Shit, and one is Shadow. And then she has a dog that I normally take care of when she's in the doctors, and her name is Pooh Bear. And Pooh Bear gets along very well with my dogs. Because Kobe is not a very friendly dog. He's very particular with his friends, right, Kobe? Yeah, Kobe is very Yes, baby. You know, yeah, why don't you show her your toys? Show Susan. Yes, baby, show her your toys. Good boy. No, show her your toys, baby. You want me to show you showing her your toys? Let's let's show Susan your toys, baby. Let's show her your toys. Show her your toys. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. You want to take out a toy? Take out a toy so we can show her. Did you take it out? Take out a toy. Take it out. Come on. No? Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, we want to see the toy though. Let's see the toy. Can you show me the toy, Kobe? Can I have the toy, Kobe? Kobe, can I have it? Can I please have it? Can I have the toy? Thank you so very much, Bentley. Can I have the toy, Kobe, so we can show her? So we can show her? Well, she can't see you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my place looks really, really dirty. It's not dirty. It's just like so messy because I haven't really done anything, any redecorating. Oh, yeah. So you like it? Thank you so much. Yeah. Hey, Kobe's showing you his toy, Susan. That's his toy. And there, he took it again. That's Kobe. And then Bentley is showing his toy, which is right down there. That's Bentley's toy. And this is Bentley. And now he's getting his toy to show you again that he has, like, yeah, like, he's really an expert in trying to throw his toys up in the air. He's really he loves to play. That's for sure. Both of them do. They love to play. You own any animals, Susan? You don't own. You should have like a little puppy dog or a little cat. Wait, stop it. What's wrong? Oh, but wait a minute. They live in your house, your kids. So yeah, you do. You own like two cats and a turtle. Oh, you're lucky. Two cats. You don't have to walk them. I have to walk my dogs. The dog is very smart. He knows where his toy. Yeah, he knows exactly where his toys are. Yeah, he knows. Yeah, they know where. Can you believe that I took this? I took his toy box. I took it to the movies with me because I didn't have like a sitting chair, one of those open sitting chairs. And so I took this, and I'm not a really heavy person. And my friend was telling me, Maria, why are you carrying that? Yeah, they get along very, but before it wasn't like that. Oh my God, when they first met, they did not get along. But now they get along perfectly. They get along very well and they play together very nicely. Yeah, they do. They get along very well. But yeah. Bentley, where are you, baby? Hey, Bentley. Where are you? What are you doing, Benny? I don't know where Benny is. But anyway, yeah, I gotta go because I have got to take them out to walk. I know that it is late. It's like 9:22 here, 9:23 p.m. So yeah, but I'll be having these talks once in a while, so make sure that you tune in. Okay, Susan? And remember, you have a family, Susan. I'm not just saying this because we are here on air and you are a family of mine. I care about you very much. I'm very sorry that you had to be in the hospital and well, come out of the hospital or be in the hospital and then come out of the hospital. And I hope that you get better. Yeah, I'm gonna try to have this on me because last night, no joking, I was not feeling good. I was not feeling good. I'm glad that nothing worse happened to me, but however, I should have this on me so that when things go that bad, I don't have to suffer like I did last night. So, oh yes, wait, no, right, no, right now my daughter and her son is living with. Oh, and she's going to get home. I'm trying to figure out what pet I want. Well, like I'm gonna be honest with you. I love dogs. I love dogs. I'm really a dog lover, but I'm also a cat lover. I love cats because they're so cuddly and they're so cute, and it's just because they're just so, and they're also very mysterious. Also, you gotta admit they are, but um I love dogs. Like I know I have Kobe. I've been having Kobe now for a long time, and he's like I don't see very well, but I have a glass eye. And I'm also my left eye is not very good. So when somebody knocks on the door, he literally leads me to the door to tell me that somebody is actually there. So and Bentley does the same thing too. But I have him under an emotional dog, and I have Bentley under a service dog because I can handle more Bentley than I could Kobe. He's not a tough dog, but he's very much a dog that, that requires a lot of taking care of. And so I normally don't take Kobe outside because of you see his coat and stuff like that. And I don't see very well. So I need for somebody, like if I have somebody taking him about, I need somebody there with me. While Bentley, he's very different, and he's jumpy, but he's not like Kobe's very much a barker, and somebody gets near me, like he'll bite. He doesn't like people getting near me too much, so, but he's a very good dog. He's very sweet. He's very overly protective. Aw, honey, you're very welcome. Oh, okay. It's late over there. It's 12:30. Oh my goodness. Okay, Susan, I'll see you then. Okay, I'll be having these talks once in a while. I hope to see you. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for tuning into me and talking with me. I am so happy and I love you very, very much. Okay, you take care of yourself. Okay, as I will too. Okay. Bye, Susan. Bye, everyone, for tuning in, and thank you for my seventh subscriber. Thank you very, very much. Everyone, take care and have a great weekend. Bye.